Herkese selamlar arkadaşlar. Witcher kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Yeni bir bölümüyle en son Nilfgaard'a gelmiştik. Yennefer'a yardım etmiştik. Öbür Skellige gittiğimizde Yennefer'a yardım etmiştik. Sonra Nilfgaard'a geldik. Ondan sonra hamama giriyordum. Şimdi bu amcamıza yardım edeceğiz.
What do you want?
So what am I supposed to help you with?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth a...
Tamam göster o zaman, anlatma.
Excellent.
Hadi göster. Hazine mi var? Yarısı benim ha.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Ana. Vay hayal vay. Hayret.
White wolf.
Akkurt. Sesine akkurt. Geldim. Hayır.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart kim lan?
White
Bart
wolf.
kim oğlum?
Bart, stop that now.
Bart, mad. Bart make Tiggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, huh? Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky.
Hulk gibi lan bu.
Bart, sadness.
Arkadaşı
Where'd
nereden
you get
buldu?
the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the
Bırak
minute.
gitsin ya.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Bart, I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy, Bart, take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfin, go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Para ver.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings for reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems...
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip.
But sorry. But
Fine.
You're not
Oh,
exactly bursting within...
Witcher
Değilim
mutations.
çünkü.
They strip us of emotion. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania?
No.
Lan
But I am
sus.
wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
hole no. Boom. Hole. But
Boom. Can you elaborate?
boom. Big.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the...
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One...
Yes. Bah.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers of the...
Tamam.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe.
Now,
Tamam.
stiff up.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight.
Ben de iyi şanslar kanka.
What the hell did you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Inside blew wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Hazi.
Drowners.
Resmen.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Adam ölmüş burada.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Is he to learn the corpses as he came through here? Otherwise, downers will never stop congregating. Getting close. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Bu işin içinde bir iş var ama hayırlısı. 4 tane var ya. Yok bunda.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
O adamın cesedini de yakar. Nerede o adamın cesedi? Neyse hiç ama umurumda değil. Kaybolanlar sağ olsun bana para öderler en kötü. Ne haber lan? Troll. Trollüyor mu
Hey
bari?
Bart, got a minute?
Minute.
İstemem.
I mean a minute.
You mean
One more time.
Sigiyula?
Bas sus.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Subsistence.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Thanks for...
Kalk kalk kalk. Dayı seni öldüreyim mi? Bak ye. Neyse tamam öldürmeyeceğim. Bir tanecik trollümüz. Ama trollemiyor. Yani trollün trollemesi gerekmiyor mu normal? Evet ben trollüyorum şu an. Evet, biliyorum sana. Şiş, ne baktan görmüşüz. Gel. Gerçekten. Bu hamam niye çalışmıyor? Selamünaleyküm.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Kapa yap bir çeneni
Done.
Allah Allah.
Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learning.
Öğrendim. Arkadaşlar soymuş. Hamamdakiler.
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial. Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet?
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails...
Aynen öyle.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil?
Sugar. Geralt, I'm in no mood for
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb can...
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hampton keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Peki.
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Aa, buradaki bir şerefsiz atmış.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the
falan
bottom.
değildi sanmıyorum.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Oğlum. Sırf uzamasın diye şey yapmıyorum. Bana hayvan gibi emir veriyor. Sanki şeymiş gibi. Ben Witcher'ım kardeş. Efsirim geldim. Sekir köpeksin ya. Uza bakalım. Git bakalım. Yap bakalım. Pozo falan. Hayırdır la?
like a beggar's hovel in a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Go pickle spiders up your arse.
Kapa çeneni be. Kardeş bu eve nasıl girebilirim?
I tell you, this city will devour itself.
What's this tripe now, Frank? It's not tripe, it's wisdom.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Ben gidebilirim. Nereden gideceğim başka? Hay Allah'ım. Arkasından da girilmiyor bu. Bu ses ne lan? Hayır buradan girilmiyor bu. Önden de girilmiyor.
I'm warning you. I'm watching you.
Ben de seni izliyorum.
Watch it, Troll. Novigrad's not just stopping.
Evini araştır. Daha. Kapıdan girilmiyor ki. Ha. Burayı görmedim. Ekitliyse açalım. Allah Allah.
Fucking hell. Seen any prime fillies?
Yeni gördüm gerizekalı.
You gotta take risks and not get fired. Seen any prime fillies?
Allah Allah. Yok.
Sort of. Fingers punishable by death. Sort of. Fucking hell.
La biriyle konuşabilsem vardı. Fakof makof ayıp olmuyor mu? Türkçesiniz diye bir şey demiyoruz.
Looking for a ride.
Duyuyorlar. Allah Allah.
How could you?
Neden gidiliyor bu eve ya? Şimdi ya olmaz ki. Hayatta girmez.
Come one, come all.
Benim vatandaşı geldiği çevirmiş ve aile güzel olmuş. Fark. Nedir bu fark ya? Yeter. Nasıl gidiyoruz oğlum ya?
Hey you. Seen any prime fillies? Oi mate, watch it. Bloody hell! Thinking punishable by death.
Tamam. Birazcık zaman geçireceğim.
Want justice? Hire a witcher.
Benim yapıldı. Böyle bir taraftan girilmiyor. Sağ taraftan girilmiyor. Nereden girilecek? Allah. Nasıl açılıyor ya? Bak 6 diyor. Nasıl açılacak ki? 6 3 Ha. Can sıktı işte. O eve nasıl girilecek? Kimden öğreneceğim? Nomet Gülat'ta olup olmadığını. Buraya mı gitmem lazım? Ha yok, göremiyor ciddi. Bu ne? Göremiyor ciddi. Dukalı, hiç oraya gitmedim ama.
To rest in?
At first, I thought it a jest, but then yes, there was impromptu.
Spend all night
The merry adventures of Muriel the lovely harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Kanka ne yapıyorsun? Geçen
you're back.
borçlu çıktıydık.
Let's see these books of yours.
Farewell.
They ought to never let your kind in, no
Senin Novigod'da olup olmadığını nasıl öğrenebilirim?
I'm in a rut. I've such a hard time I need a ride. Can you help? Yes. I'm in a rut.
Yes.
I've such a hard time finding
To the races. Thoroughbred
Master Witcher?
I need a ride. Can you help?
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
What the fuck?
Top-notch swords.
Tamam, en kaliteli ha.
Mastercrafted art.
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but you might try in vellum.
Willing to...
Yap bakayım. Onu da yap.
So long.
Oh. Tamam. Dur. Şunu kılıç aldığım şeyleri satayım.
Top-notch sword.
Sus.
Show me what you have.
Niye satamıyorum?
So long.
Şimdi bu adamın evine nasıl gireceğiz?
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's
No loitering round here.
Oh, why?
Oh. Beg your pardon?
Gece olunca mı girebiliyorum acaba? Böyle bir şey mi var? Ha, bir de bir tane gerizekalıdan Novit kartı genci şey demişti. Paranı vereceğim demişti. Baron'un sizin giderek diğer oyuncular hakkında miktar eşsiz kartı bul. Şimdi
Watch it, tram. Novigrad's not your stomping ground. Pam param, pam pam param. Fucking calm yourself.
yakıyorum. Ve aç. Ha, dur bakayım. Hareketli patlama deniyor. Hey Allah'ım ya. Tamam. Dur şimdi. Şimdi evin içine girdik. Etrafa. Ya dayı hadi la. Aptal mısın sen ya?
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Okay.
Footprints.
Allah. Harbi mi lan?
A letter. And a bottle.
Doğduğun yıldan kalmış geçler mesajı bir şey.
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Darling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. $12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one calc-stain, sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Stain. Potassium. Wyvern oil.
Aşağıda neler olduğunu kontrol et. Ya adamlar girdi eve. Bir şey oldu.
And Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Yalancıyı...
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you.
Döneriz canım, tamam.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where...
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for... Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my...
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, look...
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
Alright, see you then, and thanks.
Baba gerizekalı baba.
Yes, Geralt?
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value.
Partly, though.
Hadi
So
yürü.
long, Triss.
Aa, ışınlandı lan. Yuh. Vay arkadaş ya, bu ne ya? Herkes ışınlanıyor, bir şey yapıyor, biz hala yerimizde sürünüyoruz. 92 zırh. Miğfer zırhı artık çöp olmuş öyle. Silah olarak işte. Gümüş. Gümüş. Çelik. Gümüş. Allah'ım, buradaki gümüş kılıç ne? Boş. Bu ne? Gümüş kılıç. Çelik kılıç. Çelik kılıç. Koy abi onu oraya. Aynı bok oluyor ya. Tamam, onu koyacağım. Başka bir bok koyma, bana ne ya ama. Öf. Üçlük bir şey atmam lazım. At bakayım, onun kaç oldu? At, tamam. Nerede bu ebedi ateş türbesi? Burada. Tamam, yakınmış. Uzak kısa şey diyecektim de.
Ate at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Help a
Hard
poor
times
fellow out.
when
And he fix it for you. A warranty.
What a prick.
Dışarıda böbrekler ne lan? Ha, börek. Yukarıda gösteriyor bu. Nasıl yukarıda ya? Assassin's Creed miyim oğlum ben? Vallahi öyleyim. Bir şekilde içeri girdim lan. Selamünaleyküm dayı.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommend. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them?
An elven sword expert. You must be
Ah, indeed.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about...
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you?
Looking for a good swordsmith.
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside...
really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss...
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst van Hoorn.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting...
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to...
Ederim.
Want me to help you get you some...
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago...
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo.
It's just...
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor?
Fine. Arrange the meet.
Splendid. Meet me after dark.
Tabii inşallah.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Lan bence doğru söylüyor.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
İnsanlar izlerken onu bilerek yaptım.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witch...
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Adam olursun öyle köpek.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches. Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
Yeah.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menge, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menge'll give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
All right, had enough of this charade.
What are you on about?
Watch and learn.
Spread out! Spread out! Eternal fire will turn you to ash.
You fucking with?
Ne oluyor lan? Selamünaleyküm şerefsiz evladı. Kolunu da keserim burada.
I think that's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate. This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Oğlum sürekli anladık, tamam anladık da gümüş kılıcı yeri boş gözüküyor ama değil. Günger'in gümüş kılıcını da bırakmam aga. Ya. Bunu bırakacağız ya. Ya da dur şunlardan bir şey bırakalım abi. Önüne nok. Darbe topu. Yamaklı geniş başlı olmuş. Şunu bıraktım ya. Hepsini değil 10 tanesini bıraktım. Tamam. Yemedi lan. Ha yine mi yemedi? Artık ye.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Don't mention it.
Bence de. Çıkmanın bir yolunu bul diyor da. Nasıl bulacağız? Ah buldum. Vallahi buldum. Hadi gel.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, founded on Menge.
A vault?
Yo.
That I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Elim boş lan.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such
Evet,
nerve?
arsızız kardeş.
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
Adam ol.
I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Nereden biliyorsun lan?
We shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your
Bak,
sarcasm.
yemin
It gets
ediyorum.
tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
...90 kron mu verdi yani? Niye 100 değil? Başposkopos meydanına gittik yine. Milfe yalan söyledi ama ödülümü bir zahmet versin yani, o kadar yardım ettik. Hayvan herif. O hazineden alacağım biraz. Yardım ediyoruz. Adam bana tatava yapıyor ya. Şerefsiz.
Any monsters in Novigrad. The eternal fire burns within these walls.
Resimde kadar kutuyu bulacağız. Su buluşmak istediğin işaret vermek için kutsal kitabı içine koy.
Oh!
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. I should show up in far corners before midnight.
Geçerisinden önce Karaağaç'ta buluşma yerinde ol. Hemen. Ya hadi la. Harita bazen yok oluyor. Şüpheli şahıs.
Greetings.
Merhaba merhaba. Şüphelisin ama. Oğlum 6 yıllık oyunda ne bu baklar ya ama. Gerçekten. Apçı mu? Daha ne kadar gideceğim ya? 101 adım daha var. Roach. Hadi Roach. Bunu burada yapamam. Neyi yapmaya çalıştım? Oğlum yürüsene. Of yeter. Evet. Burada Novigrad'a doğru bitirelim. Yeter. Yoruldum vallahi yoruldum. Evet, izlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Bir sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Hoşçakalın.